right, brothers and sisters, we are back with another father and son discussion, and we got General
Lord Lamont,
in the. That's right, we in the building, and we're gonna kind of mix it up today. We're gonna do it in segments, as you'll see in the title: hip hop, music, and comedy. And of course, we're gonna touch on hip hop first. Before we get to that, how things going with you, Lord Lamont?
Good. It's been an interesting week. I'll say that.
Yeah, me too. We were just talking about that.
A lot's happened. Just between like the things at the house.
Oh yeah, some things going on at the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got into like a little spat, but we apologized to each other, and
Yeah.
we're doing good now.
Yeah. Ups and downs of life.
Right, exactly, And
Yeah.
a person gets mad sometimes, anybody can get mad.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not talking about any person specifically or her or anything like that. I just
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
like, sometimes when we get mad at stuff, like in the moment we could be so mad and clouded by our own emotional judgment,
Right.
that we might misdirect some of that energy, and project or say something mean or do something that we don't mean to somebody else, and not realizing in that moment, because of just being angry, and you give yourself some space and time to think, and you analyze the situation and reflect. And you start seeing it from a different angle, you're not so emotional and angry, so you're being rational and logical, and it's like, oh crap, like I said this and that at this time, and
Learning how to analyze things now.
Yeah. Exactly, and just having the integrity and stuff, and the care to, to hold even myself accountable, of course,
Right.
when I make a mistake and own
That's
up
true.
to it.
Yep, and that's how y'all grow stronger. Yep. So before we get too far gone, salute to the current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view, we salute you and we thank you. Those that ride along. We're going to get into what we love. I just wanted to check on Lord Lamont and see how him and Trish is doing. While we were just talking about how I was doing. A few challenges here and there, but, what don't tear us down, make us stronger. We learn from it.
Yeah, so, again, I would say, like, morally, a good week, but it has been a tough week. But
challenging week? Yeah. We say challenging.
Challenging, yeah. And because it's not a bad thing at all.
Right. My week been challenging, too. We were just talking about how I've been cooking all these burgers for George Webb. But the Brewers won. Anybody know about the Brewers and George Webb in Milwaukee? When they win, we give away burgers, and oh my God, it's been burgers. Oh my God, it's been very challenging.
Yes,
definitely a test of a test of my will.
We love our beer, burgers, and our baseball team.
Yeah, but it's been a heck of an experience. It'd be something I tell grandkids or a story I'll be telling later on. Somebody else will be going through what I went through. So. That's just a part of my week, working the old job. Salute to those who have jobs. Hold it down, do what we can to maintain,
Because it is hard.
But
it can be hard sometimes. And
right.
I know I'm sure there's not a person in this world that hasn't been sick of going to work and not want to go to work, but gotta go to work.
Don't let the jobs consume us, don't. The job evolve around us. We don't evolve around the job.
Exactly. So. You are more than your 9 to 5. Absolutely. You're not here just for some other company. Person and group of people's or companies benefit. You're not somebody's workhorse. You're a human being.
That's why I got this on the banner. Y'all know how I do it above the buildings, like we just flowing through the city. I'm gonna put it in the end screen. The last podcast we did with buildings with the street lights in the car, street lights and cars, was see greatness through discipline. I'm gonna put that in the end screen, and it's just like our banner, but it was at night. So
we love our city, in any urban metro or area.
Yeah.
Discipline, and of course,
Yeah.
everywhere discipline's
Yeah,
important. But the point I'm making here is in the city, you got to be very disciplined. You know,
Got that right. Yeah.
to make it.
Yeah.
You know,
Depending on what city you're in.
Right. Well, I mean, I haven't been to every city.
Right.
Of course, but
I tell you, see a city. I guess that I wouldn't. I thought about living was New York. New York would be a kind of a different city to live in. I've been to New York. It's definitely different. It's so busy. Man.
Right. The biggest city I've been to is Chicago.
I've been to Chicago. Chicago's a cool city.
Chicago? I loved it, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
I walked across the street too slow, though. The taxi driver like he wanted to kill me.
Damn.
Yeah, they don't play over there because it's so much traffic, especially like downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown is a mess. I would hate driving. It's kind of can get crazy here.
Yeah.
And it ain't even bad at all here, traffic-wise.
Yeah, downtown
and
Milwaukee.
It can get annoying.
I got a taste that when I went to the lake. Nigga was like, you better be careful when you drive downtown. I said, oh, girl, I'll be all right. Shoot, I got to drive. I was like, dang, she ain't lying. Little video streets.
And there's so many stupid, careless drivers out
there. Right, you got people on scooters, people walking. I'm like, damn, downtown busy.
Like they're not on machines of death.
Right.
Basically with wheels. Human cages with wheels.
Yeah. You know, it's busy.
Metal death boxes that we ride in.
But it looked nice though. I would like to go down there and park somewhere and just kind of walk around.
It is
downtown.
I love hanging out.
And to go to the little coffee shops and stuff like that. Cause where I'm from,
you would love it.
Decatur, Illinois, they don't have no downtown.
Right.
And in the downtown they did have, it consists of a 10-minute walk. It's not even. This block I'm living on right here is bigger than our downtown in Decatur.
Wow.
Downtown, but it used to be lit though back in the day when I was younger.
Yeah,
you know when all the businesses left
before the recession, probably
Decatur died when all those businesses left in downtown. It's like Decatur took a flop. Then you had gangs,
right? And they
drugs.
Probably thought, oh, it's going to be so much cheaper without all these businesses,
gangs, guns, and drugs. When that came in. It really took a flop.
For real. And they had a mission when they, you know what I'm saying? Like the people who profiteered that, when that all went down, like it went down so calculated that's how you know it had to have been the government.
And it's so small, so it's hard to bounce, to really do any maneuver in Decatur because it's so that you can fit Decatur inside of Milwaukee. Right. And Milwaukee ain't that big.
You could probably fit maybe a couple Decaturs, really.
Yeah, in Milwaukee. Yeah. I mean, Milwaukee really ain't that big, but it's big compared to Decatur. It's big.
Yeah, Decatur is small. I want to say Milwaukee is a small to medium town.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like it's not big, but it ain't small at all.
Yeah. Well, that was a few things. We call that the positive intro, seeing how he doing and telling him how. We both have had some challenging weeks. It looked like, but we still standing, and that's why we doing this right here, father son discussion therapy.
Yes, sirski.
All right, so we got 3 segues. As I said, hip hop music and comedy. We're gonna start off with hip hop, and
hip hop.
I guess you can go ahead and tell your story you had on Young Thug. And
so some interesting hip hop news to me that stuck out. Let's check it out. I just want to pull up my little note thing on this.
I got some things that I'm gonna talk about. Yep.
Yeah. So I guess Young Thug is snitching or snitched.
That what the
possibly snitched.
That what the media is saying?
Unless there's alleged interrogation audio.
What did he go to jail for?
RICO case.
Okay.
They're like, your record label is really a front for your gang operation. And you're all bloods and da-da-da.
Record labels ain't worth a shit, is it?
They used his record label?
I'm talking about in general.
In general, the industry is vicious. It's a grinder, definitely. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not judging anybody that does that or whatever.
Right.
It's just the nature of that kind of business is like, that's why we have like the Diddy situation and look at all the crazy stuff that's happened. And when you promote violence, it's gonna be a lot of violence.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, and
so would you say gone are the days of chasing the deal? You think those days are over?
it depends on who you ask about that and what they think about deals in general in regards to music, because on one hand it's easier than ever to get signed because we have the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like the door is there, and I'm not saying that it's easy to make it happen. I'm saying the opportunity to get to that point A to B, it can happen, you know, overnight. And of course there's and you know, I say that loosely because there's a process that goes in to an overnight celebrity, and it all still comes back to that machine grinder like business mentality of the industry, you know, like there's ways of placing yourself like to get seen,
right?
And if you're following a certain pop formula, it's really only a matter of time until you find that right sound that hits, and that's what it starts to, you know, become about. And that's where like a lot of artists will be like, it's how the industry is killing music, and it's dumbing down arts. And you know, nowadays like being an artist that does illustrations or drawing is now in a smaller like avenue, because you know, if you like to draw things like, you know, but you want to make money doing it, you might not like hip hop or whatever, but you know that pop music and music in general is shoved in our faces every day, and you can get paid big money by these big companies to do animations and stuff like that. But it's like, we want this certain type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And due to the fact that, you know, that there's money involved, you know, then you get these record and these executives that, you know, are like, I only want this kind of music and this type of drawings and promotion to go with it. You know, we wanna affect or we wanna reach a certain audience, per se.
I don't like individuals that glom on to artists and they don't have no kind of talent, can't rap or nothing.
Clout chasers, right?
Like,
and that's you see that everywhere.
Kind of like me and you were speaking on a little while ago with the media speaking on DJ Khaled. You know what they say about him.
Yeah. I mean, but he has produced some fire, though.
Okay.
But I definitely...
But he started getting caught up in his own hype. That's what happened.
I think it's a character that he plays. I don't think he's really that kind of, like, outrageous, egotistical.
Well, that's kind of what they're saying in the media. He's a meme now. Now it's got to the point where every time they say something, nobody is like really listening to him is what they're saying.
Here's the thing, though. Like... And I guess it all boils down to, like, if you
what is his talent?
Stomach doing this.
What is his talent?
He's a producer, engineer.
Okay.
And a manager, I think. And he's produced, so he's made some songs that he's worked with a lot of major artists, for sure. He came up, like, with Rick Ross. I think he made a beat or a couple beats for some of Rick Ross's like biggest hits.
They were also portraying him in the media. They said when he's not on cameras and stuff, he's what they say? I can't remember what they said. He's he gets mad when they don't get his way.
Really?
And
so he's probably just one of those people that just thinks he's the shit.
Right. Well, they say he act one way on the media and one way off the media. So he
acts like he's like questionably mentally handicapped
now,
and like living like, you know, like he seems like he acts like he might be a little autistic.
Right.
I feel like I'm not like talking shit.
When you got
I'm talking about his like character, the way he presents himself on Instagram and social media and stuff.
Now remember that video when them guys was carrying him because he didn't want to get his Jordans dirty.
Right. See that.
Now shame on him and the dudes carrying him.
Why would you want him?
I wish the hell I would pick a grown ass man.
Another dude to carry you.
Exactly, and these brothers did it.
How can you feel right wanting to treat a person like that?
Yeah, this is a word I was trying to think of that they said he is. He's God dang it, what is it when people think that the people owe them something? It's a word.
Entitled.
Exactly, they say he's entitled. He feels entitled. You know, Again, caught up in his own hype. But it's not. It's easy to
right. I think it can be easy to do when you've got 20 million people. You know, he's worked with big enough artists where he's been in the public's eye. You know, what I respect about him, to put a positive, not that we're not being negative, but
right.
But something that like I think is really cool about him is that he put his like 3-year-old son, or at the time 3 years old son, as he gave him a credit as a producer on some certified.
That's cool.
Like triple platinum hits. So
that's cool.
His son is like worth like millions of dollars.
What about what they saying about him and the Palestinians? Am I saying it right? You know, Palestinians. You know, they had that whole thing going on.
What?
And they say he was silent about it. They say his own cousin said he, portrayed the culture or something, but he didn't.
I thought that was their ethnicity or whatever.
That's it, right? That's what he is.
Isn't he Palestinian?
And so he getting backlash or something.
For not supporting the Free Palestine,
but
for not supporting the Free
something
Palestine
like that
movement.
He probably
did. He probably does. He probably just didn't speak about it.
So I don't know.
Thinking it could hurt his image or something.
So that's what was in the media. That's neither here nor there. That was just interesting, y'all. I usually try to talk positive because I love hip hop. I try to talk about all sides of it, but I do try to keep it positive. That's just something that was in the media. Nothing I came up with. That's just something I saw in the media, So, but to all the artists, I love hip hop. Real artists, it angers me. Real talented raw artists, and not saying that he a leech, but you got leeches that get fame and
water it when they water it down,
and they don't have no talent,
And it's like it's a joke to them. I don't like it either, Pops, because they're killing they're killing the music, man.
Yeah, it takes energy to do hip hop and write verses and put songs on tracks and and spending time and all that stuff. It takes work, so that's why I don't like it. Yeah, and even though I'm not a huge fan of Drake, Drake can rap. Drake got skills.
Amazing songs that I easily would consider masterpieces that that at the time in my life that I was going through what I was going through, where I really resonated with a lot of his works.
I always appreciate a good artist. I don't care how
Cole,
I feel. If they're a great
Kendrick,
artist. Yeah.
T.I. I mean, Weezy, the list goes on. I could keep naming. And we could sit here and name amazing GOAT.
And people always want to know who's better than who. I get so sick of that shit. Who the fuck cares?
You got to realize, they're all great in their own rights. Every great artist is bringing something to the table that only they could bring.
And hip-hop is the only genre that does that. Somebody always got a fucking beef or have a rap battle.
I know.
Hip-hop is the only genre that does that.
I think that's something that was snuck in there,
and you know, right? You know what else?
By the man or whatever,
and it just didn't stop at hip hop
to kill and destroy black men and women in America, bro. Right. I think it's one of those things.
And it didn't stop at hip hop. It leaked over into R&B because they be beefing in R&B, and then it leaked over into comedy because you got people beefing in comedy.
Yeah,
and most of them are black.
And it's anything, and it happens in the NBA too.
Yep,
and now they try to do it immediately in the WNBA too. Anything that can have black people as a central role in it, they always, after it gets big, they try to sneak little.
Let me tell you what this is what Eddie Griffin said. Eddie Griffin said,
shout out Eddie Griffin.
Most black celebs, all of them have a stigma. Michael Jordan was a gambler. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace and empire.
R.I.P.
He had the allegations.
The rape allegations.
Excuse me, y'all. My throat got dry.
Which obviously weren't true.
Right. So, that's just a few to name. But
Cat Williams getting beat up by the little kid.
They all have some kind of stigma. Yeah.
I like how Cat Williams came back at him and just started exposing motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Without being these are probably people or hands.
He didn't beat around the bush.
Of the people controlling the world.
Right.
And these are the type of people they are. Without flat out saying that, because then they really would have probably killed him.
Yeah.
He just started exposing people that are in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was and to do it on Drink Champs, I don't think anybody saw that shit coming.
And what about a month later, it came after Shannon Sharp? Ain't that something?
It's almost like nothing but helped Shannon Sharp. I've been watching that. Yeah, they tried to shut him down, and it was just
almost
boom.
Immediately after.
You know what? They did it to Ashton Hall.
Who's that exactly?
He was, I think he was a football player. And he's like a famous athlete. And he like blew up, went mega viral again for this video he was doing. And like, so his business and his brand just started taking off. Like, and then he loses a race to another really famous streamer named IShowSpeed, who's like young, a kid, a young man. I love IShowSpeed. He's my favorite.
Was he a speaker
streamer.
or something, or?
No, he's a streamer. You know, he goes around, does wild stuff, and like hosts events and things like that. And you know, donates to charity. He's got a heart of gold.
That's cool.
He's like, in a lot of ways, to the rest of the world, he's like a really good reference of like the good in America. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another reason, like, and he's one of the biggest streamers in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people watch him. He's worth a lot of money.
Well, let's
great.
and
he's a brother too.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, both of them are, and him and Ashton Hall.
That's dope.
So he had a race against him, and IShowSpeed just dominated him. Like 4 times beat him, and he kept like making himself look so, like, in my opinion, it was embarrassing. I had secondhand embarrassment so bad. Wanting to re-race him and losing again and this and that. And like, I think that was all manufactured, and that was like right after he had the blow up mega thing. And since then, like, he's become like a laughing stock, and it's like almost sad.
Who's coming?
It is sad. Ashton Hall. Yeah, and like he's rebranding himself and stuff, and like, you know, he's independent, so like, you know what I'm saying? So he's not like out of the game yet. And I like what he said about it. He was like, you know, he's said something about like, I showed up today, I gave it my all, and it wasn't enough, but I'm gonna keep going. Like he shared like a passage from his journal.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and like, and while he was like fixing his suit and like leaving to start his day.
That's dope.
Yeah, and it was. I respect it. Shout out Ashton Hall.
He wasn't bitter or crying.
No.
He seen what it was and said, "Well, I just got to keep going."
Yeah, and
That's
I really think it was like,
he didn't crash out, huh?
Exactly, like they wanted him to.
Right. You know what? That's how I felt like this week, cooking all them burgers. Like, all eyes on me. I felt like Tupac damn near. It was like somebody just waiting for me to just snap, but I didn't. But let's take it back to. Go back to your Young Thug thing you was reading in your phone. When you reading it, and then we get to these other artists I wanted to speak on here. 3 of them we spoke on before, but I wanted to kind of get back to it because one of them we didn't touch on a lot.
Yeah, and, I was just gonna read some of the alleged transcripts, and then Young Thug's response.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little hip hop, y'all, because we got 2 other segments we gonna get to. Let me see. Yeah, we gonna talk on the hip hop. And then we're going to go to the hip-hop break and come back and talk on some music and comedy.
Yeah.
Yep. So, see what's going on with Young Thugger.
He's basically saying they didn't play my interrogation video in court case. So they're saying it's fake. He's saying it's fake.
I wouldn't be surprised.
His people are saying, you know, that shit ain't verified. That shit ain't real.
That's what Young Thug said.
And his people. Him and Rollo been going back at it. Charleston White was like, gonna sit back. I'm gonna take this.
Charleston White name always pop up, don't it?
Oh, yeah. So let me see. What did he say?
It's just little hip-hop news, y'all.
Let me find that.
We love hip-hop. And brothers, again, stay out of jail. Sisters, too, stay out of jail. Please stay away from that damn jail. Do not let the police get to know you. Real talk.
Right. I gotta find one that's not a video.
That'd be messed up. Cop like, hey, how you doing, Aaron? AK Lord Lamont, how you doing? Yeah, we see you on YouTube. No.
Right.
Keep talking that shit. No.
But he was like, it said basically, allegedly, I'll say what I'll give you whoever, what I know about whoever you want.
Is he in jail right now?
The world know. No, he's been free. This
he
was
is
like
free. Oh, okay.
How he got free is what they're saying.
That was just a little hip hop news, not nothing real positive per se. Just a little hip hop news about Young Thug. I'm like, Lord, I know when these artists, when they started out to make music, I know they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go to jail one day. That's my goal. Lord have mercy. All right, I wanted to speak on that song we talked about, Stand On, which is dope. Stand On That with what I said, E40 Ti and Joyner Lucas. Now, he can rap. He can rap his ass off. Joyner Lucas. I wanted to kind of touch on him a little bit. How much do you know about, we know about Ti and E40. We already know they fucking dope. But what you know about Joyner Lucas? I don't know a lot about him.
I don't know his backstory. I think he's from Detroit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up some other songs because he can rap. I love this style. Dude was dope. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on him a little bit. Both of their verses, man. T.I., I just was so impressed by I never heard him flow like that before in that song. Stand On That. It's dope though. But I wanted to speak on that. And I think I did want to play that song I uploaded. Phenomenal Chick.
Yeah.
I wanted to break down the verses with you.
Yeah, no, that is amazing. The writing.
Right. Now, I'm going to play L'Oreal's verse, and I'm going to play Sister Sam K's. And I want you to, like, listen to, both of them, but listen to the verses Sam K says. I like what she says in there. Let me see. I was like, I want to talk to my son about this, see what he think. Let me see. I'm going to cut this down. Matter of fact, we're going to stop it. We're finna do a little educational thing, y'all. Let me see. This is a song I played, but I want both of us, my son and I, to listen to the verses. Okay, this is L'Oreal. And we're gonna break each verse down. Okay, this is L'Oreal lyrical. Well, that's not her in the hook, but first verse is hers.
No bad bitch, I ain't shit. Better get your mind right if you're trying to stay the night. Niggas got the game fucked, asking about that block. It's about nice cars, big house, gotta have way more than just.
I love that part.
Me too.
Put the meal hands down, part in my banana, way more than the dime. Say you want a real G, you gotta deal with. Keep my hands on my hips when I'm talking that shit. Oh,
like
don't get up in
but totally unique though.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, like, it's a hit.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Like, I
love her voice.
I want to share it with oh man, we need to make this song blow up. Man, she deserves it.
Okay, now we're gonna listen to Sam K's verse.
Why you worry about that bullshit? It's KB on cash. Money talk so much on my tongue, it's like thrash on my 9 to 5.
She almost sound like Lil' Kim.
Yeah, right? I know. And that flows is great.
401k booming.
Yeah, and
Resume booming.
Promoting herself too. And so smooth too. Both of their voices so smooth.
Secure my future. She said she building an empire while constructing this music.
Right,
securing her future. Resume booming.
Rapping about it as it's happening.
I love that shit.
Together, me too.
Yep.
It's a great empowering song, not just for everybody, but specifically for women too, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's not toxic or any of that.
Uh-huh. Even though they came raw a little bit and cussed, but they didn't
make it about
they kept it ladylike.
Exactly. Being it wasn't no hot girl summer hoe shit.
Yep.
Or none of that.
Yep.
And not that hot girl. Nothing's wrong with hot girl summer. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we take it a little far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it gets a little raunchy.
And I love when Sam K say, when I enter a room straight, blow up that bitch, or light up that bitch, or something like that. I just love her accent, the way she talks.
And the way it slaps with the beat it hits.
It's a rap shit, trap shit, and there's some rap shit, some trap shit. Killing it, wasn't she? Yeah. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, that's why I say she didn't make very many songs, so I try to keep
Sam K these days?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look her up. I already know.
She's on SoundCloud, Sam K, and so is L'Oreal Lyrical. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace and in power. Y'all always gonna hear me. I just wanted to do a little breakdown.
L'Oreal 2 Lyrical.
Oh yeah.
RLORIAL.
Yep.
The number 2 LYRICAL, and then SAM capital K.
L'Oreal Lyrical. I just wanted to break down the verses they did, how they sounded. Yeah, because I like that song. And then something else I had, I guess it's something to do with hip hop. Remember that song by Bow Wow and Chris Brown? Like Mine, a Shorty Like Mine.
Loved it.
Only thing that keeps me up is when I'm feeling down.
The only song that was competing with that shit was...
Didn't Bow Wow rap his ass off of that song?
He did. And the singing too, dude. That
killed it. Him and Chris Brown killed it, didn't it?
And that was Young Breezy.
And I was like, I forgot Bow Wow can rap fast like that. He was killing them verses, bro.
Shit, look at who his daddy is.
To the hum, to the hum hat, to the to the to the hit hat, to the hard hat. I'm like, damn, Bow Wow.
Lil Romeo's masterpiece.
Yep, Lil Romeo.
I was thinking Lil Romeo.
Yep. I remember.
Who put Bow Wow on when he was Lil Bow Wow?
I'm guessing it was Jermaine Dupri.
You know what? I think it was.
Because that's who took him under his wing.
And if that's who he was around coming up, you know, of course he's going to be able to spit.
Even when he was a shorty, he was spitting. He was like a little younger than Ethan. He was spitting. I remember that video.
You know who else was? Mac Miller, too.
Oh, yeah.
There's early videos of Mac Miller as a kid talking about he's going to rap and blow up. And it's all positive and cheery and shit.
Oh, he transitioned, didn't Mac Miller?
He did. He passed away
Rest
way
in peace.
Too early at
He was a dope artist. He was.
He wasn't just a great hip-hop artist, and he was an original, like, true
his spirit.
Blue, true.
Yeah, he had a good spirit. He did.
Hip-hop artist. He had a wonderful energy.
Yeah. He matched his name.
He did. He was kicking incredibly dope shit.
I would always get him mixed up with Meek Mill, but it's Mac Miller.
Yeah, right.
Meek Mill, which is a good artist. I like Meek Mill. We talked about him in the past. Meek Mill
can rap like a motherfucker too. He can rap his ass off.
He was,
and his metaphors.
Yeah. Remember we spoke on him and that Diddy shit. Remember I was pissed off. I was like, why the fuck did he get involved with Diddy? God damn it!
I would just be.
Excuse me, y'all.
I would just laugh the shit off, you know.
And because I was like, man, if I could.
And again, I would have never ever went anywhere near Diddy. I've always, even as a kid, I can remember like,
you know what?
Like I've always thought Diddy was cool, and I got mad respect for Diddy and all that.
Right.
But I always have felt like he always has had that like. It seems like there's like, you feel me?
Yep. And Jaguar Wright, she back on the scene. She back speaking again. She been here saying stuff here lately.
What was up with her hiatus? She was just wanting to get away.
She probably just wanted to get off the media for a while. You know how she moved? Jaguar Wright smart. She ain't stupid at all.
Jaguar Wright.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was on the video. She was like, Diddy had all these friends. Everybody was speaking so highly of him. Go to a Diddy party and do this and do that. She was like, where friends at now?
In the world.
She said, where they at now?
Everybody got quiet.
Nobody got nothing to say now.
Shit.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I love
Jay-Z was like, got as far up away from that shit as he knew shit was gonna come for him, allegations and all that type of shit was gonna come for him.
And I can't really think of everybody in that situation, but the two people I really feel maybe three, but the two most I really feel sorry for is Meek Mill and Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I know. Justin Bieber last time he wasn't doing too good. His relationship with Hailey's
really fucked
might
him
be
up,
on the rocks. He's back on drugs, obviously. And damn, he's not as bad as he was though. But yeah, no, he's had it rough, dude. His parents basically.
Have you seen past clips? I watched this video and it was one video, and they showed random scenes of inappropriate behavior with him when he was younger.
Yeah.
Like on TV in front of everybody.
Oh yeah.
Kissing on him and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He looked all uncomfortable.
So much predatory behavior.
Men and women.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them.
I was like, I couldn't fucking believe
it's
it.
crazy nobody said anything then.
Right. He was little, and the one lady, I forgot who she was, but she's like, "You just so adorable," like she wanted to damn near take him right there on the fucking camera. Right. Like, these people is crazy, man. And he looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, he handled it well. You know, he definitely had that mentality and that.
Can you imagine how many times he had to experience that type of shit?
Oh, probably a lot.
Yeah,
probably a lot.
Like our boy Corey Feldman, we were talking about.
He killed himself over it, unalived himself over it. So.
They said he said that they were surrounded by predators.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You know, and if you look back and watch iCarly too, you can see there's a lot of that kind of like innuendo and stuff in there. And one of the guys, I forget his name, but and cast members have all come out about it now.
Yeah.
You know, just talking about how much of a creep the guy was.
Yeah. I know we kind of got off on a different topic. We're still on hip hop, but that just came up. That was a part of it. But
yeah.
Anyway, that song by Chris Brown and Bow Wow, I just
Fire.
listened to it the other day, and I was like, wow, I forgot how dope they were together. I forgot about that song. The song is beautiful, you know. Make you feel good when if you're in a relationship, you know, that song.
Make you want to go buy your lady flowers.
Yeah. Only thing keep me up is when
and
I'm feeling down.
So cold,
I know
too.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Mine. And salute to Lizzo. Jaguar Wright gave her a salute. And she said she was wondering where she was at, where she been hiding. Lizzo.
Yeah,
and
she got her money and got up out the game.
And she in the interview, you know, when Jaguar Wright be sitting on that blue couch.
Yeah.
She was playing a video clip where she was praising Lizzo. She said, "Yay, Lizzo, yeah."
She's done a lot for the positive woman's movement for sure.
Yeah.
Big shout outs.
I figure if Jaguar Wright, you know, saluting her, she must be a pretty good artist.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, so that was a little bit I had about hip hop. One other artist that I wanted to speak on that had something to do with DJ Khaled, Ace Hood. You know they said he did Ace Hood. No, allegedly say he did Ace Hood dirty.
Really?
Kind of used him in.
And Ace Hood got big real quick.
Ace Hood is dope.
Yeah, he is very underrated.
And you know when he made that song Hustle Hard?
Fire. I love that.
You know why he made that song so fire?
Huh.
He said because there were, I don't know who it was, but
I know somebody in his every verse on that song.
Somebody didn't think he could do it by himself. So he said he had to prove it to himself, and he wanted to prove it to other people that he can go ham by himself without any collaborations.
Dude, he was so good that
the song was dope. I love it.
All these are the best. Were like, bro, you gotta let us get on this song.
Yeah. I didn't like that. I wish they would have left it alone.
You didn't like the G mix?
I didn't like the remix.
I did. I know all the lyrics. I
didn't like it.
The verses.
I like it when it was just Ace Hood.
The Just Ace Hood was fire too, though.
And the video was dope. I love the video.
It was.
Yeah, I play it at work sometime. Yeah, this white girl named Amber. I was playing that. I swear, man, she know every song, every hip hop song, words. I played that Hustle Hard. She come in the back, Hustle Hard. I was like, I looked at her. What you know about that? But I like that stuff. Funny moments like that. You know, on the job. You know. A little short white girl named Amber. She know her music. She come around the corner out of nowhere, Hustle Hard. She was saying the word. I said, all right, then, go on, Amber.
I get it, girl.
Yeah, so, hey, you know, you notice that you like music, right? Don't pretty much everybody you know or connected to love music the way you do. You ever notice that, how you seem to connect with people that, you know, that love it like you do? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, because I can find out the type of person a person is right away by what they vibe to.
Because is Trish pretty versatile when it comes to music? She like all kinds
she's shown me a lot of like dope songs that I'm like, hell yeah. She's got a good ear.
That's one of the reasons why y'all connect.
Yeah.
On that music level. In any kind of music, so. Well, that was hip hop. Yeah, that was hip hop. Did you have anything else? We gonna go.
You know what's funny is she used to tell me too. She was like, "Oh, there was like, you were logged into my Spotify or something, and like, I didn't say anything and you thought you were in yours, and I was so happy because I could go and listen to all the music that you liked to find out, like, you know, more about you.
About who?
Trisha said that about me.
Oh, for real? Oh, she said that? Oh, that's dope. So she logged into your music?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
when we
dope.
first got together.
Oh, wow.
No, I logged into hers.
Oh.
But I thought I was logged into mine.
Oh, okay. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, music does.
But she had logged into it or some shit.
I always said, I think music tells a lot about people. The movies they watch, that says something. Because, you know, my theory, people who like to watch, like, there's nothing wrong with scary movies, but if that's all you watch, like, you know, death shows and Law and Order and horror flicks, if that's all you watch, something wrong there. You gotta have some positive stuff in there.
Right.
So, and,
some people love that morbid stuff.
Ethan's mom, that's all.
I like comedy.
I do too. And
comedy
I don't
guy.
even do horror flicks anymore. I don't like them anymore.
Every now and again I do, like,
right.
It's gotta be something. It's gotta be good.
I used to love them, you know, but now, like, I don't know. They do too much in them now.
They're cheesy now. The last, like, good one to me was, like, Insidious. Insidious was awesome. It was about, like, astral projection, but, like, the other side of it, and, like, an evil entity, and, like, yeah.
So, I guess that's a little different than the Jason, that type of Friday 13th. That time, I'm tired of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Halloween was cool, but it's a dead horse that they've dug up so many times.
Or beat it. They didn't beat that dead horse too much.
Yeah.
Literally. Dang. Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason was probably the last cool one.
It was kind of cool.
And it was still corny, too.
I know, it was cool and corny. You're right. I agree. Yeah.
But it was cool still to see Freddy and Jason, like, motherfucker.
Freddy
was talking mad shit.
I know, right?
That old movie, dude.
Jason don't say shit, huh?
Yeah, no. Freddy was a funny mofo in that one.
You cut Jason's head off. He come back with it in his hand.
Yeah.
Well, anything else about hip? We're going to go to this hip-hop break, come back, talk on some music
I was
and comedy.
low-key glad that Jason won, too.
Yeah, he did win in that movie, didn't he?
He did.
Then he cut off Freddy's hand?
Yeah.
Well, that ain't hip-hop, but that just got in there. But
somehow they were able to make it, like, to open a way, like a portal to the dream realm. Because that was why Jason couldn't beat him. Because he kept killing him, and he would just go back to the dream world.
I remember that.
But then they figured out a way to get Jason, because he was, like, from hell or whatever.
Right.
So he could go to the dream world, technically. So they had to let him kill him. And then he was able to pop up in the dream world, but for real. And then, like, his soul killed, you know what I'm saying, Freddy Krueger. And that was what killed his ass.
Ain't that something? Well,
but his head was still alive talking shit, I think, too, when he was carrying it, though. At the very end.
Well, that wasn't hip-hop, but we're just speaking a little bit about movies and how people are through their music and what they watch. You know, that the movie part just came in there. We were just giving an example of how a person is, what kind of music they listen to. But salute to those artists that we spoke on, Bow Wow, Chris Brown, when they had collab. This back when they was younger, though.
Free Chicken Pete.
Yeah. And, you know, I heard some of his music. It was a little raw. I heard a little bit of it, a little raw.
Some of it is raw, yeah. You should listen to people's favorite and Rollin'.
Because I was with the kids in the van.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lord Lamont was talking about Chicken P. Y'all know who Chicken P is? And why somebody was riding up in the car. And everybody's like, you hear that? I heard it. I said, damn, they kind of raw, ain't they? They said, that's Chicken P. I said, that's Chicken P? They're like, yeah. Like, damn. They was a little raw, ain't it?
They was like, listening to his old stuff.
Because Nico was like, I don't know. That might not be the kind of music you listen to. They're like, well, let me hear the brother. Let me come up with my own.
Exactly.
Because I ain't even really heard his music. I don't even know.
Right. You can't base it off a couple lyrics.
And again,
but he does have some. It's not for kids for sure. He does have some strong lyricists.
Because I told you, when I first started, I was motherfucking and the bitches, and I tell you, I used to go in. I didn't give a damn, no filter. And then as I, went along, learned a little bit, and I started getting over just rapping over a beat.
Yeah, you know what? And that is like taught me and helped me expand my own like style and flow.
Yeah, but you know,
by cussing less.
Yeah, I mean, even if you cuss,
I be trying to stop myself.
It depends on
in conversation. Too.
It's how you critique your cussing.
Right.
You know, you can throw it. Don't make it all about the cussing.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah, because I cuss in some of my music, but you know, it's like a punctuation. You know, it ain't just because I'm cussing trying to sound tough or nothing.
Right.
Yeah. If I'm passionate about something,
it's a statement.
Yeah.
You're saying something.
It's a difference. Yeah. Because, again, when I first started out, it was just shit. I'm trying to go hard as I can. I ain't thinking about the meaning of it or how I sound to others. I'm thinking about how I sound over that beat and how dope it is. But now it's different. I'm more educated about it.
Right.
Now some meaning behind it. Yeah.
Substance.
It's beyond the fucking beat. Yeah. Again, salute to Rap Fame, because that's the beats
Shout
I
out
use.
Rap Fame. Big salute.
And the artists on there. It's some dope ass artists on there.
Yeah. It's one of the older platforms too.
Yeah,
it's been around for a while.
And as I said, they're very, very supportive. Yep, I've talked to some artists on there. They're real supportive. They even got a little chat room on there.
Yeah,
they be in there talking shit too. I be looking at something like, God damn, they're talking shit in these chat rooms. Yeah, but Rap Fame.
SoundCloud's got a good community too,
and they've upgraded. They've gotten a little better too. SoundCloud, but I ain't really been on SoundCloud. Be messing with Rap. I ain't really been on Rap Fame other than using the beats. I made a song the other day called Off the Dome.
Nice.
The other day, I just was feeling it. All right, well, that's a little bit in hip-hop. We're going to go to this hip-hop break I said about 5 times. And we're going to come back and talk a little about a little music and comedy. See, R&B, blues, jazz, classical. Yep, and some comedy. A couple of comedians. Let me see, Denzel, him and A$AP Rocky. It's a funny skit I saw about them I thought were funny. And talk about that when we come back. On this platform called GQ with Spike Lee. And he was interviewing A$AP and Denzel. It was funny. It's kind of funny. You know, they say Denzel and A$AP look alike. They look alike. He look like a younger
Denzel. Definitely.
And A$AP is cool.
He is. I loved
him. Yeah, I loved him in that interview, man.
He's
so cool,
my
humble.
Favorite 2012 pop out artist.
Yeah. And what celeb was he with? Wasn't he?
Tyler the Creator.
No, I mean a female. What?
Rihanna.
It wasn't Rihanna? Okay.
Or a kid.
Yeah.
I think one kid and the second one on the way.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, with Riri.
Go A$AP, salute. Yep, he was on.
Shout out A$AP, bro.
Yeah.
The whole A$AP mob crew.
Yeah, he was on Nick Cannon Wildin' Out one time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's been on there a couple of times. Yeah.
Good ass freestyle too. Him and D-Ray was going at it. D-Ray got mad.
Yeah, he's got a really good recording process too.
Do he?
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. I'm gonna have to let you touch on him. It sounds like you know a little bit more about him than me.
He's one of my faves for sure.
Yeah, I loved him in that interview.
Claim your free 30-day trial of Wolf.
Come on, dang. Shit. All right, we're gonna get to this hip hop break. Oops, sorry about that. I am so sorry. We're gonna get back to this hip hop break. This computer acting crazy. And we'll be back with more father and son discussion. And the first song up is Great Divine. Let me see. You gotta get set here. And just discussing some things. We ain't seen each other in a week. A lot to talk about, a lot to get off our chest. Let's see. Gotta get to this. All right. And this song is called Great Divine. Be thankful. We can share moments with our children, family, when we can. Forgive me for the fumbling and the messing up. Yep. And be back after this. Salute. EBX to my generals. Man, we can feel it. A deep in the spirit. Sometimes we can hear it. The great divine. A man, we can feel it. A deep in the spirit. Sometimes we can hear it. The great divine. A man, we can feel it. A deep in the spirit. Sometimes we can hear it. The great divine. Women know a power, I can't be stopped. A life spitting jewels, I own this hip-hop. Don't care about the bottom, nor the top. A 2 to 1 sub, take it up another notch. And if you're doing good, man, I give you your props. But sometimes, man, that can mean a lot. All about the message, don't care if it's hot. A here on the song. And every time, I drop, a fire is burning deep inside. And I'm about to pop into my baby mamas, my daughters and my sons. I face all challenges, never ever run. Look deep within, and we've won. Brothers and sisters, just become one. Feel it in the spirit, and sometimes we hear it, the great divine. And man, we can feel it, deep in the spirit. Sometimes we can hear it, the great divine. I live by truth, that's what one do. And too many adults that don't have a clue. Don't look at me, look deep in you. And that's how we win and never ever lose. I've been there, done that, not a fucking fool. Life that we have is what we choose. So if you fucking up, wanna hear no boo-hoo. The laws of attraction, that is the rule. I've been there too, but I refuse. They had the fucking blues. I got to use the righteous tools. And we come one, it's time to go to school. Feel it in our spirit. Sometimes we can hear it. The great divine. And man, we can hear it. And man, we can feel it. Sometimes we can hear it. I keep on moving on, my own these songs. I gotta do this, that's how I stay strong. Man, and every morning set that tone. Like I say in my speech, a man of a beast. And every time I get up on his beats, I never ever stop, man, I love hip-hop. I am not sure that love, a lot. I told my family, and my children too. I gotta do, man, what I gotta do. But here I stand, trying to be a real man. A positive power, the words I'm saying. I got that divine all up in my soul. Wanna raise my family and sisters and bros. But man, we feel it, deep up in the spirit, and man, we can hear it, the great divine, and man, we can feel it, deep up in the spirit, sometimes we can hear it, the great divine. Brothers and sisters, the great divine. Sometimes we can feel it, deep up in the spirit. So sometimes hear it, the great divine. Salute to my generals and my family, brothers and sisters. Wake up music, let's go. The great divine. All right. Usually I play another one, but let me see. Ooh, dang, time be flying, boy. Good Lord.
I ain't never heard a hip hop beat like that. That was cold. That was
really?
That was on a banjo.
Really? I didn't even listen to the instruments.
Boom,
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. All right, well, we're gonna get back to the mojo because we already been, God dog, man. Like you just freaking got here. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna get back into it then. Music. I usually play two, but I'm only gonna do one now on this rip. Let me see. Man, we've been doing some.
You having fun?
You ain't lying. Yep, flying like we are over the buildings right now. Got our. Oops, sorry about that. Got our. Oop, you pulled that off of there. I gotta put that back up there. Yep. Yeah, our fellow spell breakers, as Lamont came up with. Yeah, and I want to give a salute to Lauren Hill and her daughter. Let me see if I say her name right. Salah Marley is Bob Marley's granddaughter. Yep, so I want to give a salute. She over in Africa doing some big things, and she's still over there. So I forget what part, but she had the little beads on. She over there just chilling.
Yeah.
With her people, so that's dope. And her daughter looked just like her. Man, look.
Whoa, yeah, spitting image.
Mm-hmm.
What's she doing in Africa?
She was doing some over there. I guess just hanging out, visiting, vacationing over there. I had a picture of it. I don't know. I might have deleted it. I did have a picture of it though. Yep, here it is.
I would love to go
now,
to Africa.
I'm gonna let you say it. Say where she's at.
She's in Cotonou, Republic of Benin.
Okay, that's probably about a week ago though. Yeah, that's Africa, isn't it? Right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I like the little flag. Yep. That's one female that definitely stayed a general that didn't let the industry, like she said in the song, "I'll get out." I remember that song, "I'll get out," and she did too.
Yeah, she went ham.
Yeah, my favorite song is "Ready or Not, Here I Come, You Can't Hide, I'm Gonna Find You." That's my man. I love Lauryn Hill. Shit.
That song was fire.
Yeah. I always said she the Tupac of hip hop. Real talk.
Right, the female Tupac.
The female Tupac. Yep. How you gonna win if you ain't right within?
Right.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get over to some. I did have a little breakdown. Actually, it's beneficial to listen to classical music because I love classical music.
It's good for the brain.
And a lot of those intros are the ones I got copyrighted on. I mean, you talked about.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm gonna read a little breakdown on classical music and then let old brother Lamont or General Lord Lamont elaborate off of it. All right, let's go. Leaders and teachers. I like reading, so we go deeper into things. We, have our little off-the-cuff conversations, and sometimes we read. And then we're going to segue into R&B, blues, and comedy. We're going to salute you, Divine Warriors on, because it's already been long. Let's go. Listening to classical music offers benefits for our physical, mental, and emotional health, including reducing stress and lowering blood pressure, but not just classical music. I think jazz music, anything that soothes your soul. But classical music is definitely good. Blood pressure. Wow, I didn't know that. Blood pressure, improving mood and sleep quality. Matter of fact, Aaron, I used to play classical music to put you to sleep.
Really?
I don't know if Tina remember that. Yeah, we used to put you to sleep on classical music. Let me see. That's probably why you so damn smart.
And you know what? It's always calmed me too.
Let me see. Improving mood and sleep quality, boosting concentration and memory, and even lessening pain perception. The calming, like you just said, the calming harmonies and rhythms of classical music. I think jazz kind of relates to classical too. Music can create a relaxed state, improve brain function by stimulating dopamine production. I think I read that right. Yep. And provide a way to process and express a wide range of emotions. I got one on comedy too. So, and that's something I didn't really think about classical music. And remember, you and I were talking about the different sounds, the sound of thunder and rain, and how it sounds. Yeah,
and it each has like a different psychological effect on the brain.
Yeah, and my friend John, I used to live with in Kansas. He the one that put me up on classical music because he used to listen to it all the time. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. When I told you that story, he said, "You ever drive?" And it's crazy, but you ever drive on the highway and listen to classical music? He sure told me that until I did it, and I was like, "Wow, man, it is. It's like you in your own little world when you're hearing that music driving down the highway." I was like, "You're right, man. It's a kind of an amazing kind of vibe." Yeah. It was kind of dope, different way of listening to it. Yeah, my friend John from Kansas, that was my buddy. Yeah, so that was my. Anything else you want to add to? Do you think classical music and jazz are kind of?
I think they're like
similar.
Yeah, they're like maybe brother music.
Yeah, because jazz is a lot of percussions and instruments.
Sounds.
Yeah, because there's a lot of percussion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think about the difference between R&B and blues? 'Cause I know it's rhythm and blues, but we talking about, like Chris Brown, that type of R&B compared to blues. What you think is the difference? Like blues is, I lost my job, and then I got robbed.
Blues is more like down in the dumps, where jazz is more like intellectual.
Yeah. Reminds me of Living Color with David Allen Greer. Wrote a song about it, like the hit. Here you go.
Yeah.
Heard your daddy was walking, talking, cheating on your mama. Think about mine. David Allen Greer, crazy ass.
Yeah.
Well, that'll segue into comedy. But I didn't have a whole lot on classical music, and because I got some more knowledge to learn about it. Actually, I just wanted to touch on it a little bit. Blues, I got a lot of albums around here that are blues albums from your grandmother. So I got all the greats. Like, man, 75 albums? I think it's about 75. Yep, your grandmother gave me.
Wow.
Shit from Al Green.
Yeah.
The Prince. I got all of it. Yeah, but I'm gonna do a podcast. I'm gonna go through them, and I'm gonna do a rhythm and blues, a real blues, not dancing, but that blues I was just talking about.
Yeah.
That kind of blues. I want to touch on that. Yeah. The golden school and new school. Well, that was the classical music, R&B and blues, and the comedy side. I wanted to speak on John Witherspoon's son, the father from Friday.
Yeah.
He's funny. Very funny.
Is he? What's he in?
He's on YouTube. He's just a stand-up comedian. His name is J.D. Witherspoon. He's funny. Very funny.
Have to check him out.
Yep. I heard. I was like, wow, he's funny. Yeah, and then the Denzel and ASAP. I seen them in the interview. And ASAP was like, man, because Spike Lee was doing the interview. It was I like his platform. It's called GQ. It's a wonderful platform. They had a lot of fun. I love Denzel. Denzel can be funny.
Yeah.
Has a very good sense of humor.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else really is like that too? And Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jamie Foxx a damn fool.
His improv and his delivery is it's top notch.
He's a damn fool. What's that funny white guy that has a talk show? He always does. You talked about him before.
Jimmy Fallon.
He was on there. And, he has that.
That's a great duo.
Yeah, and I think you spoke on this before. We had that segment where he had Jamie Foxx sing show tunes, but in like John Legend's voice or something like that.
Dude, he was phenomenal.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx.
He's a national treasure.
Yeah. We're ordinary people. Yeah, be cracking up. He did Denzel too in front of Denzel.
Get your fucking hands off my shoulder.
Right, in his
perfectly.
And his bottom lip was quivering.
Yeah, just like his, dude. He was dead ass serious.
Yeah, salute to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx a fool, man, straight up. And I tell you who else is a fucking fool like that. Exactly the way Jamie Foxx is. Let me see. Godfrey.
Yeah,
Godfrey is a fucking nut. He a fool. Yeah, he good at that improv and impressions and stuff. I love when he do Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love when he do him. I said his name right. But yeah. Right. But the interview with Denzel and ASAP said, he said, bruh, man, my mama said, I think he said his mama said, or people tell him he looked like him. He said, yeah, man, everybody be telling me I look like you, man. I look like Denzel. And Denzel was like, for real? Oh, well, I better go tell your mama then, huh? And man, it was so funny. ASAP got up out the chair and walked out the interview. He started laughing. It was so funny. And then Denzel, he was cracking up. He fell all off the couch. I love seeing shit like that, man. Just brothers, you got the older brother and you got the younger brother, laughing, having fun, man. That's dope. Yeah, so Denzel, I've been seeing a lot of little clips where Denzel just been clowning, man. He's just having fun, So, and I love his take on Hollywood and how he feel about making films and movies. He said that's all it is. It's just a movie. It ain't nothing. He said it's nothing. It don't mean that much to him. I love that about him. So, salute to Denzel and ASAP Rocky, which is my son and I, one of our. Would you say one of your
favorite artists from like Breakout 2012, which was like the last not the last good era of hip hop, but the last where I don't know, we lost a lot of originality after that. Oh, but then there's still been some great artists since.
Now say that, is that a group you just named? ASAP Rocky. You say ASAP Rocky and what?
ASAP Mob. Rest in peace, ASAP Yams. Yeah, that's the group that ASAP Rocky came from.
Oh, okay. So that's something I didn't know. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, that was just a little bit about, some comedy, and there's a lot of raw comedy out there. I still watch my same ones. Jack Funny 313. I still watch him. I watch what's the other brother I've been watching for a while? Oh, they got the Candace Harris. They got her popular. The beautiful Candace Harris. The dude that she used to collab, we used to be on his platform. I can't remember his name. I'll bring him up. Desi. I still watch Desi Banks. Still think he's funny. Scholar King. I still watch him. He's funny. Ooh, Scholar King. You know who that is? Scholar King, not Scholar King. Scholar King. He does stand up. Let me see if I can find it. But man, I was seeing a clip, And he said them people asked him to join.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's crazy.
And you know how I show a person in a suit with the moose head?
Yeah.
That's what he had in the picture. I've had him come to my channel on Instagram. Like them Illuminati people, whoever the hell they are. They didn't try to follow me on Instagram. I block them every time.
Like, what if it is real? You never know.
Yep, and it said, would you like to join our new order or some shit like that? Yeah, just like I said, it's a Masonic temple in every city.
Yeah.
Yep, every one. I remember hearing that a long time ago from this white dude that had a Christian channel that you can't find no more, The Uprising. He talked about all this shit that's going on. That person, I told you about him before. He talked about all this about 30 years ago. It was called Uprising. He had a Christian channel. And I'm telling you, he was unlike any Christian. He was a white dude. Dude was, he was no holds barred. He did not like the government. A
lot of them people end up dying, which is sad.
Yeah, and he talked about all these, vaccinate, all this bullshit that went on. He talked about all that about 30 years ago, 34 years. I remember listening to him.
Wow.
And he was one of them on fire Christians. He wasn't one of them soft floating on a cloud. He knew his knowledge. He had his facts. He had receipts. Wow. And man, I mean, his whole life was dedicated to exposing the government. So, and his channel just disappeared. Can't find it.
He might be gone.
Because he used to go in. He used to say some shit. He said shit that like, I don't know if he should say that.
Right,
but,
and I guess he shouldn't have. Shit.
Yeah, but that was then. I don't think that way now. You know, I let it go now, so, if it's something I don't think is factual, I say alleged or something, but, can't be afraid to speak your mind.
Never.
So. Yeah, but we didn't really have no topic per se. We just wanted to touch on hip hop, music, a little comedy, and to actually
space and stuff.
Actually, Lord Lamont, he can be funny. He can do. Was it Hank? Was it Hank? You did?
Yeah, Hank. God damn it, Bobby.
And I like to do this voice. I be doing that work. God damn it, son of a bitch! I'll tell you.
Much about this new age and transgenders, but I know about a transmission and how to kick your ass.
So Hank, what you think about today's hip hop?
It's in the shitter.
You think it'll ever be reborn?
It could, yeah. I think we got.
You supposed to use your Hank voice.
Oh damn, my bad. Well, it depends on if we stop letting stupid people become famous.
That's cool right there.
I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I know, right? Right. It don't take nothing to be famous these days, do it? I've been over
show
that.
Your ass.
I know, right? Real talk. I know. I gave up on caring about that stuff a long time ago.
It's stupid.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Give me the money.
I love creating and doing this with you and people listening and all. Just anticipating, knowing that somebody may hear us. That's enough right there to inspire me right there.
Shit on while you're doing the laundry or something, while you're cooking or something.
So.
Cleaning the house, give us a listen.
And yeah, that's right. And
we appreciate it. We love you.
Yeah.
Regardless, of course. You know what I'm saying?
And that's our fellow spell breakers we speaking to. Fellow spell breakers. Yeah. We do a lot of stuff. We have, and the reason why I came, say that again.
Breaking spells every day, waking the people up.
Got that right.
Wake up music.
And right, that's right. You included in that too. Wake Up Music includes L'Oreal Lyrical, Lamont, and myself, and any other artists I may upload or have come along. I'll try to have other artists too.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask artists permission on Rap Fame if I could post. I'm supposed to been and done that. Post some of their music.
Oh, I bet people will love that.
Yeah, on my channel. But I haven't got around to it. But the reason why I came up with the hip hop music and comedy, because it's okay to talk about deep subjects, but I don't want to get too lost in being deep all the time, and kind of enjoy ourselves sometimes and relax and, not be all so intense, especially coming from the week you and I had. You said you had a challenging one. I had a challenging one. So just wanted to have something we can talk about and unwind and just chill, have a conversation, and the blessing is those who listening, that can join in and maybe get some type of inspiration. If anything, communicate, because that's what this is all about. Just communicating, therapy, as we always say. Yeah, when I'm running my mouth, I've been drinking coffee. Coffee get me to talking. But Shoulder, I want to go back to what I was saying, and we're gonna get out of here. That thing about Shoulder King, about them asking him to join, and he's getting up there. His platform is growing, but he's a good brother. He really is. I listen to him, far as I know. I mean, I never met him, but he seemed cool. So let me see. I'm gonna at least let you, because I want you to at least see what he look like. You can probably be like, oh yeah, I know him. He used to be on the guy with the red hat. He's known for his big eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Very funny. He on Tubi. Funny.
Really? I think I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah.
What is his name?
His name is Shoulder King.
Oh,
Shoulder King.
Yeah. He is a big influencer.
And he started out with Desi Banks. He was on the platform with him.
Desi's hilarious.
And remember I told you they did that skit like Eddie Murphy? It was called Desi's Family Dinner. And it was kind of the same scenario as the Clumps. They did a parody.
That was big too. That was big.
I still watch it to this day, and that thing probably about 10, 15 years old.
Right. Who else is in there that's real big now?
There was a lot of characters in there. The one girl, like I said, was Candace Harris.
Yeah.
The beautiful girl with the, she got the voluptuous. She funny as fuck though.
She is.
Very funny. She funny and beautiful. So she blew up from there, and it's another sister, a light-skinned sister that was on there. She used to be on Wild 'N Out. She blew up off of there too. I can't remember what her name is, but she funny and beautiful. She used to be on Wild 'N Out, light-skinned girl. Desi Banks, he has some. I mean, not that looks is everything, but in some of his videos, he be on some beautiful. I'm like, where he be finding these beautiful sisters, these girls he be having, and man, he be on some beautiful women on his shows and stuff. But yeah, now he be he did a little skit with Bootsy. What you think about Bootsy Badass?
I love Bootsy.
Anything current on Bootsy Badass? I love Bootsy too.
He's just living his best life, dude. Yeah. He beat that prison life. They tried to throw him in prison for life, and he said, "Oh, gee."
I told you one of my favorite albums was Bootsy Badass when he got out of jail.
He spoke about them organizations and them people are the ones who did it.
Man, when he went to jail, that album he made, man, dude had so much fire on that song.
Album, dude. Yeah, that's my favorite Bootsy album for sure.
Fire.
The incarcerated one, yeah.
And you can feel the pain.
Yeah.
You can
you
can hear.
Know if he
you can
was
hear.
Ever gonna get out that much.
You can hear the pain. Yeah. Man. And he was dealing with some type of
Free Pooh Shiesty too, by the way. His prison bars are amazing.
Oh, who was that? What's his name?
Pooh Shiesty.
I don't know who that is.
He's a rapper. Real good rapper. Yeah, him and Big 30.
Yeah, and Boosie was dealing with some type of illness too, wasn't he? When he was battling
diabetic.
Yeah, he was battling that in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how the cops is crooked and all that shit. And like I told you before, I love it. He said when they was interrogating him, and the cop asked him to say something, he said, "Okay, yeah, I fucked your mama." he said that in the song. Said, man, Boosie Badass, boy. I tell you, he lived up to that name.
He does.
Yeah. And I even like the other brothers. Those the other brothers he used to collab with. Wipe Me Down. What's the other two brothers' name? I can't remember the other two brothers, but salute to them brothers. I can't remember their name, but they had made that song. Wipe Me Down.
Oh yeah.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Remember they were spelling letters in their song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but salute to Boosie Badass, and all the hip-hop artists out there. We didn't really get into no names and nothing. We just wanted to communicate and share with the listeners. And, listen to some good hip-hop, good music, all kinds. R&B. Really, don't just get stuck on one thing, It's many things we can do to, soothe our soul, especially laugh, real talk. And I did have a summary I want to read on laughing, which I think is important. And then Laura Lamont and we gonna get up out of here because this has been a long one for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I really have nothing to do today. I don't know what he got to do, but I did all my stuff already, so I'm not in no hurry. But Lord Lamont might have things to do. But
Mm-hmm.
all right, well, let's get to the. I want to read the importance of laughter. That's why I had him do that voice, and we can just loosen up and laugh sometimes.
Right,
you know.
right.
All right. Laughter provides a wide range of benefits for our physical and mental health. That's the same thing I said on that last summary about listening to classical music. From reducing stress and boosting immunity to improving, I never knew how many things connects to our immune system.
Yeah, dude, it's wild how the environment affects us, huh?
Literally, stress, silent killer. All right, immunity to improving mood and strengthening relationships. It is a powerful tool for emotional regulation and can help you cope with difficult situations, depending on what kind of. Some things aren't to be laughed at, but if you can laugh, and be careful what you laugh at. Some things I don't think is funny, like death. I don't laugh at things like that. When I speak on Great Divine, I take things like that serious.
You got to.
Yeah, but that's why we're talking hip hop music and comedy. Just could keep us keep us level. Not where we're too deep. Staying aware, but not losing ourselves and being think we're too deeply spiritual. Because you can think you're too deeply spiritual to the point where you're stupid. You don't want to.
Right, and closed-minded, and it becomes like an ego.
Yeah, I had to kind of teach myself that, and that's why I appreciate. That's why I always thank the listeners and stuff, because I don't ever want me or Lord Lamont us to get caught up in our own hype, because we never know what's gonna happen down the road, and we will look back on these times when we were building. You know what I mean? And we'd be so thankful later on. We'll look back and maybe some of our old videos like, wow, look, Dad, look, son, look how far we've came. It's just not just platform, just in life in general, but platform too. Especially when you're really, passionate about what you're doing. So, all right, anything else you want to say, Lord Lamont? I've been talking my ass off.
I just want to say thank you, everybody. Love you. Yeah. Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Stay strong.
Definitely fall outside. Eat good. Eat healthy.
Yeah.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Do something fun.
Yeah, that's right. Listen to some music, some good hip hop, classical music. Switch it up. Do something different.
Yeah.
Yep. This is why Lord Lamont and I do this, because this is something different. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna get up out of here, because God dog, this has been a long one. It's Lord Lamont's fault.
Nah. It was meant to be this long.
Lord Lamont was doing all that talking. I ain't hardly did no talking at all. I tell you, boy, I get on here and get to run my goddamn mouth, and I can't shut up for goddamn nothing. Get her done. I got that. That's my cable guy voice. Say what?
I had to get it off my chest.
That's my cable guy voice.
Nice.
Yeah, but the next podcast will probably be something deep. Something. This was a loosen up discussion today. This actually, like I said,
especially after the last one we had, we really got deep into neuroscience
and these are things we talk about all the time. And name your book again. It's not just neurons. What's the name of that book you read? Metaphysics.
The Keys to a Healthy Brain or something by Dr. Carolyn Leaf.
And it's about metaphysics, not
neuroscience.
Okay, I just wanted to, because I don't think I let you say that last time.
Just comment a topic or something too, or a subject.
Yeah. Yep. I love learning stuff. All right. Well, we're going to get up out of here. I done said it for about 5,000 times.
Yeah.
And we're going to catch y'all on the next father and son discussion. And as we always do, and thank those for riding along. And this has been another long one. May that great divine be in our life. Keep us prospering. And right, Lord Lamont?
Right. Spell breakers.
All right.
Breaking them spells.
Yep, and you have been with the General EBXCARES and General
Lord Lamont.
Yep, and as I said, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one. So y'all stay strong, stay great out there. Have fun too, Be ready for the deep stuff, but have fun too.
Yeah.
Yep, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Brother, sister, family, salute.